All right, breaking news. Sources confirm to Local 6 that there's a new motion in the case against Casey. This one is to get the civil case against her thrown out. Remember, the civil case deals with Zenaida Gonzalez, who's suing Casey, saying she wrongly used her name in the search for Kaylee. The motion asks for sanctions on attorney John Morgan's law firm. He is representing Zenaida Gonzalez. We are just getting information about the motion. We'll bring you more as soon as we get it. Now, let's continue, though, on the case against Casey. Casey Anthony's Make That defense team is now comparing the murder case to a 1960s television show. Today, Anthony's attorneys were on a national network morning show saying Casey Anthony is hated and simply cannot get a fair trial in Orlando. Let's get out to Lewis Bolden live, actually in the newsroom right now with the very latest on these developments. Lewis?
Well, that television show was called The Fugitive, and it was later made into a movie. The character in that show was convicted of murder, then went on the run from the law and was later vindicated. Now, Jose Baez and Linda Kenny Bodden were on the Today Show this morning. That's where Bodden compared Casey Anthony to the television character Dr. Richard Kimball. The show was based on the murder trial of Sam Shepard. The character was convicted of killing his wife, but blamed it on a one-armed man. Of course, Casey Anthony blamed her daughter's death on the babysitter, Zenaida Gonzalez. Casey's defense team says she is innocent, but they say in Orlando the consensus is she's guilty. That's why they plan to ask for a change of venue.
Right now, Orlando, it's an unbearable place to try this case. It would be futile. But if we go to another location, I don't want that disclosed. Quite frankly, because I don't want what's going on in Orlando to happen to the new location.
The defense plans to ask for a change of venue, even though prosecutors believe it is way too soon to do that, since a trial could still be several months away. Now, all of this is happening as the Anthonys are preparing to have a public memorial for Kaylee that is scheduled for next Tuesday at 10 o'clock at First Baptist Church of Orlando. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Lewis Bolden, Local 6.
All right, Lewis, you just mentioned that memorial. There's going to be several restrictions in place. Can you discuss that?
Yes, there will be several restrictions. In fact, church officials tell us that everyone who goes to that memorial will first have to walk through a metal detector. They're saying no bags allowed, no large purses, and no cell phones. We'll tell you much more about that coming up later on today. We're also expecting to talk to the Anthony's attorney, Brad Conway. Eric, back to you.
All right, Lewis Bolden reporting live in the newsroom. Count on Local 6 to bring you the latest on the Kaylee Anthony Memorial. Our crews will be there when it begins at 10 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday. Instant updates anytime on our website, clickorlando.com.